It's working. Brett, oh my god, it's been a minute. Dylan, what's going on? I'll have you know, Brett, you're still modded and all that. King Fishy, what's going on, King Fishy? Nice to see you here always. Have you been? I've been good, man. This is going to be a quick stream probably because I have stuff to do in my life, actually. I'm just going to Do Not Disturb. I almost forgot to go on Do Not Disturb. Then I would have leaked literally everything. What's going on? Thank you to all you guys who are popping in here early. Appreciate that. Gotta keep the grind up. All thanks to you guys. Alright, let's see. Let's go in for Rascals here split. But I moved in with my girl and I've been super busy. And I've been busy after your knee surgery. Oh, right. I remember you. Dude, I can't even believe that you've been going through so much, man. Congrats on moving in with your girl, though. That's awesome. That really is awesome. And I hope your recovery's going well, man. Yeah, I'm sure you're going through more than I could ever even fathom at this point in my life, so. Oh my gosh. This guy's deck is unfathomably cringe. Like, Mega Knight Boss Bandit. Why don't you? Why don't you run Mega Knight Boss Bandit? We have to let this flying machine connect. I'm not going to try to defend this with, like, Rascals last second. We'll take the 1,000 damage, 800 damage. You're using a Mortar deck now? Nice. Mortar's goated. It's a pretty bad season to play Mortar, though. I'm not going to lie. If you want to main Mortar, I'd wait for a different season. You've been busy in several ways? I know what you mean, you freaky, freaky man. X-Senior, what's going on, dude? Okay. Dude, I'm still so sniffly. It's crazy, man. I think I'm allergic to something, like, genuinely. I think I have some, like, allergy that's going on or whatever. I don't even know, man. But it's been really annoying me. Okay, that boss man is not doing anything. You can almost fully ignore that. I gotta go in for this here last second. Well, I guess first second. I have to wait for my Mortar to die, is basically what I was saying. We gotta go for Rascals over here. I'm gonna go for Spear Goblins. Oh my gosh, guys, this is bad. What's even happening? What's even happening? Okay, wait, we go for a Knight here. Wait, hold on. We're gonna take a ton of damage from this bowler. Overall, though, that was pretty good. We're up 1,300. We were losing before, now we're up 1,300. I'm kind of cooking with Mortar. Yeah, no, Mortar's goated, bro. Best part is I don't even have to do anything because my knee is in a brace. Yeah, I just got my brace off the other day, but I'm going to choose to wear it for a little bit longer because my knee doesn't feel really secure. But I just went to the doctor literally yesterday and got my brace off. Well, I got permission to take it off, but again, I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. Let's go for Furnace here. Let's go. I'm going to hold my... Actually, no, I'm going to go for my Spear Goblins and hold my Rascals. I was going to do the other way around, but... Ooh, I'm giving too much value here. I think we just lost. Okay. Evo Knight holding on here. Oh, wow. Wow. We're barely holding on. I'm going to get a Mortar down just to serve as a mini tank here. ASDX Bobby collab? Dude, I wish. I love Bobby. Is that good? Let's go for Spear Goblin split here. I'm going to go for a Poison here on defense. It'll slow everything down. Just maybe do a little bit of chip. Let's go for a Knight over here towards the middle. I don't even know what's going on. Let's go for a Barb Barrel here. Nice. Okay. Wait, we're still alive. Okay, barely. Ooh, wait. This bowler's going to hurt. But I think we're winning. We're winning. It's fine. I don't care how much damage that does. Ooh, was using both my mini tanks there smart? No, it definitely wasn't. Alright, we gotta go for a bowler here. Mortar. Our damage lead's slipping for sure. Let's go for a Furnace. Let's get the Rascals right here at the bridge. Nice, that broke the tombstone, right? Can we get a lock? Yes, we get a lock, we won. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Big dubs. There's some great defense here too. Do you think it's necessary for a deck to always have an air card? Do you mean a card that hits air or a card that's in the air? Because a card that's in the air, hell no. I don't think I run a single deck that has a card in the air besides maybe minions. A card that hits air 100%. 100%. You need 1 or 2 cards. If you have a... are those Turkish flags? I'm pretty sure those are Turkish flags. They're not Tunisian. I love flags, guys. I don't know, fun fact. I know basically every flag in the world. Do you play bar putt? No, I don't. You should play the Bobby deck. I don't know. Did you block me on Jerkmate? I can't see your account anymore. Oh, Albanian flags there? Okay. I see the Albanian flags. No, I did not block you on Jerkmate. I got banned. Yeah. Oh, shit. What deck runs Tombstone and Firecracker, bro? What? That's really interesting. Wow, how do you know? I don't know. I know most of them. It's kind of hard to see, though. They're really far. Like... Oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? What is going on my screen? I'm gonna go back to reading chat in 1 second after I lose this game. Fruit, that's the Cameroon flag. I can't see that flag. The one with the Union Jack on it. Ahmed Khaled. Sorry for botching your name. I can't see the thing. It's too small. I can see just a Union Jack. It's British territory. Juan, what's going on? Oh my gosh, dude, this guy's pissing me off. ASD, I had to go to the doctor today. He took my brace off and wiggled my knee. Oh my god, that's the worst. When they're testing how secure the ACL is, dude. Oh, that's the worst pain. They always push it, too. Was it because of what happened last night? Yeah, it was. That whole debacle. Okay, what the fuck? He just spent 7 elixir and spells right there. There's no way he has any elixir. He's playing everything at 0, bro, and he's gonna get away with it too. Actually, I don't know if he's getting away. No, he definitely did not get away with that. We're actually winning now, which is great. I'm kind of concerned about those bats. No. Can you say free? I don't know if that's a good thing to say. Y'all be in his comments, I can be in his guts. We're not the same. Oh my god, that's wild. I know it's very early and I'm sorry, but I've been working on this all night. Can I suggest a deck? Yeah, sure. I'm going to push a little bit of more trophies. Not that I really care about pushing trophies, to be honest. This is just something I'm doing for fun. Okay, hold on. Nice, good bar barrel there. It was kind of lucky that didn't do anything, but... Okay, I need this... What the fuck? What is this guy's deck? Oh my god, that firecracker, how is it still alive? How is it still alive? Oh my god. That was torture. That was actually torture. You're at 24, 29 medals? God damn, bro. Come on, chill. Firecracker's a tough one for this deck, because no arrows, no fireball. The only 2 spells I have to deal with it, poison takes forever to do its job, and bar barrel needs the barbarian to get a hit. But I think we win here, to be honest. You can't kill the furnace, because he has to fireball and arrows it. And he just used arrows, and I think we win here. Nice. Gayest deck ever? My deck? My deck the gay one? Or his deck? Kosovo flag. I know that one off the rip. Kosovo. No, the opponents? Alright, bet. 1v1 me? Okay. Well, I have to, I'm gonna send it into the clan. No, that's a 2v2. Rip. What? How? I know almost every flag. I'm telling you. I'm not trolling. I know almost every single flag in the world. There's some territories. Oh, Schlep. Yes. Oh my gosh. Isn't he in a lawsuit now or something? Like he's part of the lawsuit. You're from Kosovo? That's dope. Yes, my coworker was telling me about that actually. Now it's coming back to me. Yeah, like governments are getting involved in shit from what I've heard. Cambodian flag, dub. Alright, I'm just gonna 1v1 Monkey because he's like asking. Give me the hee 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 ha. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a very friendly good luck. Seems pretty toxic good luck here. And Chris Hansen is now making a documentary. Oh, I love Chris Hansen. Have a seat. Bro, Clash wasn't loading. It's good. When it does load, just let me know. I wonder why Monkey wants to 1v1 so bad. Good rocket. The Mortar still gets the hit. That's so funny. That's so funny. What a troll Mortar, bro. Let's go for Rascals here. It's one cycle. Lob by Mike is getting involved too. Yeah, wow, that's crazy how... I know governments were involved now, which is where, like, you know, I don't really know much about the situation. I know, like, the very basics. But that's actually pretty cool how big it's becoming. And good. No one should be banned for catching pedophiles. Like, what are we talking about? What's going on, man? I'll take the poison. Oh, that's not a poison. I almost just graveyarded the tower. Bro, Mortar, did you Dr. Paul on your leg to test if your ACL was tight? They jostle it back and forth. They never, like, pulled on it outwards, but, like, what they'll do is they'll grab both above and below the knee, and they'll jostle it back and forth to see how secure it is. They never, like, pulled on it, I guess. Did you get the free emo from the Supercell store? I didn't, to be honest, the angry one. I just didn't really bother with it. Let's go for this here. We'll go for this here. Oh, well played on the inside barrel. That was well played. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. But he pulled on it and I wanted to slap him. Yeah, that doesn't sound very, like, I don't want to say that sounds unprofessional, but that's, like, crazy. Pulling on it? We have to poison this on 0. Yep. Yeah, pulling on it's crazy. I don't know. And then we'll go for this here because he might want a princess. Yep, he's so predictable. You're so predictable. Every single bait player is the exact same. Oh my god, bro. How is that read right there? Fucking bait player. Let's go for a Furnace High here so it can't get rocketed. Then we'll go in for another graveyard immediately. And then we'll just poison on 0. Yep. Are you going to do viewer decks? Yeah, I probably will in like a little bit. I'm playing against a viewer right now. Don't tell me you're going to go for a princess here. Let's go for a Mortar. Cannon's out of hand, so we can't jam the bridge with it. Okay, he just goes for a rocket. That's fine. That's a negative trade. Now we can go for a Furnace in the back. We can go for a Knight up here. I'm fine with that barrel. I'm still going to ignore it and take the Elixir advantage. And because we did that, we can now go for a Barb Barrel here. I don't really agree with that. Okay, why is he defending this princess so hard? He has no Goblin Gang now. Let's go for this on 0. No Goblin Gang in hand. He has to cannon low. Yep. And then this is a free poison. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Furnace is still putting on pressure. Furnace, come on, spawn something? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go for this here to cycle back to another Mortar. Take out this barrel. I think we basically have this game. We have good control over the game. He could probably rocket that, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good rocket. Well played. Spear Goblins here immediately so we can't princess. Let's go for a Knight here. Again, kind of want to keep, like, not allow him to princess. We'll go for Rascals over here. I'll go back to reading chat in 1 second, guys. Let's go for a Mortar here. Let's go for a Furnace here far away. That'll do good at sniping. Let's get this Barb Barrel ready for a Goblin Gang, maybe. Okay, I don't think that was a good rocket. That was a really bad rocket. Yeah, that was bad. That was GG. This is GG, I think. Poison this. We have him in, like, a loop where I don't think he can do anything. We have so much pressure on him. This is GG. That was a horrible rocket. I don't know why he'd go for that. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why, bro, not read my messages? I haven't read any messages. I was locked in. You are very strong. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good luck. I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Good night, man. Yeah, Canon Evo sucks. Sorry for bad English. You're Italian. Hey, no problem, dude. T-Lakers 1 says hi. What's going on? I guess I'll just push some ranked with this deck. I've been having a lot of success with it recently, so let's just try with it. I'm going to push a little bit of ranked, then I'll go to play some viewer decks if I have time, because I have to go kind of soon. So, W stream your Arena 16. Nice. Arena 16, good. Do you play other games from CR? Not right now. I play some Clash of Clans. I play some Brawl Stars. You know, I have some other games like Forza, like some random games there, but generally, like, not really. Go play Roblox. Probably not. I probably won't play Roblox. It's not my game. All right, this is probably Graveyard. Or is it? No, it's Ice Bow. Is this Graveyard or Ice Bow? I don't know. Could be either. All right, I think this is Ice Bow. We go for a Furnace here. Maybe he'll rocket it. I don't know. Okay, definitely Ice Bow. There's no way he rockets this after Teslaing, right? Yeah, there's no way. That'd be insane. How many Brawl Stars trophies? I think like only 54,000 or something. Not that many. Like, it's a solid amount. It's not like crazy. I think he regrets logging there. Is he gonna have to NATO this? Nice, we kill the skeletons. Fire Spirit's gonna kill the Ice Wizard. And it hits the tower. Nice, we go up a lot of damage here. And then if he goes up for an Expo, we can just poison Barb Barrel and probably call it a day, but I think we're fine. Let's go for a Knight here towards the middle. You're almost 30k trophies. Good stuff, dude. Yo, Mirix. I'm doing good, man. I got 32k. I'm kind of addicted. Yeah, I was low-key addicted earlier this year. But I haven't played in a while. Slacks, what's going on? How many trophies in Clash of Clans? I haven't trophy pushed in a while. I think I'm only at like 4,000 right now, but I've been in Legend League a bunch of times, just when I play a little bit more. Yes, that's pretty good rocket by him. It's not really much we can do to punish that. We feel like we just kind of got to roll with that. Ooh, maybe I could have stopped that Knight hit. That would have been probably pretty good. Okay, well, let's go for a Knight here at the bridge, then Graveyard. I don't think it's smart. He can't really jam the bridge because we have so much DPS. Okay, well played on the NATO, actually. That was well played. That's a really good poison here. Wow, he just gave us even more value. That's crazy. All right, let's go for a Furnace High here. He has no NATO, so we can't NATO it into the tower. So I'm not really worried about that. Let's go for Rascal's High here. This will block the Expo, and then we can go in for a Mortar over here. Hopefully he doesn't rocket that. I don't think he can, though, because I think the Furnace is going to walk away. And then let's go for a Knight here. Keep tanking for the Mortar. Beautiful. And then let's go for a Furnace right here. Ooh, well played on the Evo Tesla. Well, it does go down. Okay, you know, getting the Evo Tesla out of him is great. He just logged, so Rascals are going to be a key player here. Great defense by him, to be honest. Let's go for a Graveyard here. Literally just LeBron it. Good night, everyone. Good night, man. We'll take the free poison here. We get a little bit of damage. We kill his Ice Wizard. Tesla goes down. A little bit skeleton chip. Xbox or PlayStation? I am on Xbox. Nice. Huge damage there. We got to keep up damage like that. Let's go for a Knight, kind of in a weird spot so we can't tornado it, because I know he probably wants to do that. Let's go for a Furnace here as well. Let's go for Rascals in this corner so we can't log both the Rascals and the Furnace. Nice. Ice Wizard's getting sniped. That's really good. And then let's just go for Spear Goblins here, and I think we're fine. Yep, nice. Bad NATO. That was a really bad NATO. Do we get any Skeleton Chip here? Or, sorry, Spear Goblin Chip? No, we don't. Okay, great block with the Knight there as well. Put Evo Hog down in the back. Want to try big Yaz decks? Maybe. I'm going to push a little bit of Ultimate Champ. I got a lot of Bernards in chat right now. Let's go for this, and then I think I'm just going to do this. He's going to NATO it back, I think, but okay, well played on the Evo Tesla, but again, we can get a really good poison from this. And then I want to keep the offense up. Nice. Furnace locks on. That's really good for us. Barb Barrel takes out the Skeletons and starts DPSing down the Ice Wiz. We can get a Knight here as well. And then I want to wait for him to log, then we go in for Rascals here. Okay, there's the log. We go for Rascals. Let's go in for a Mortar towards the middle here, and I'm just going to immediately Barb Barrel so we can't Tesla. Okay, so he doesn't Tesla anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but let's go for a Knight. Let's go for a Graveyard, because he goes in for a Tesla, so he doesn't really have any Elixir, does he? Go for a Poison over here. Let's go for Spear Golems here. Look at the offensive pressure, bro. The offensive pressure this I mean, it's just some random deck I cooked up, but, like, even against one of the most defensive decks in the game, dude. So much offense, bro. Can you beat Jinxie Unk? Probably. Graveyard the King Tower Trust. You should try my deck. I made a homemade version of yours. Okay, I'll play some, like, viewer decks after I push some Ultimate Champ. I'm going to push, like, hopefully the 2K medals. Hopefully. But I doubt we will. 1v1 me? Okay, maybe after this game. Oh, I was not looking. Tell me one. Yeah, I want to push like a solid amount first. Is this... What deck is this? Oh, I should have gone same lane. What am I doing? Oh, fuck me. Is this Lava Hound, dude? Oh my god, dude. I fucking hate this deck. Rascals are gonna clean house here, though. I fucking love this card. Oh, never mind. Okay, wait, he didn't. I thought he was gonna rage it. I'm fine with taking that damage, to be honest. It doesn't really matter to me. Knowing he's playing beatdown, like, these little bits of chip damage don't mean much to me. At what point do you think we'd beat Riley in a 99-0 challenge? Probably after, like, I don't know, 10 games? I've been asked that a few times, and it really depends on the scenario. If we're changing decks every time, I mean, realistically, he's a lot better than me, but, like, it wouldn't take that many times for me to get a good matchup on him. And if I got a good matchup, like a really good matchup, like a 70-30, I would win that every single time. Yeah, I don't think it would take that many games, realistically. Does Obama have de? Oh, all right. Can you beat Bobby? Of course. I love Bobby, but I don't think he's that great. I know he, like, actually was playing Expo the other day, though. Like, he isn't, like, horrible. Wait, he has Curse. But we can Raw Graveyard because he's running Cannoneer. So he's going to Curse Zap, right? So we Poison on this. Nice, because that'll kill all the goblins. We won't have to worry about them. That's so much damage. Yeah, okay. That actually turned out really well for us. And still going. One more. Boom. Okay, we get him down to 500 health. That's great. What's a good deck for Arena 10 with Evo P.E.K.K.A? Try to make a Bridge Spam deck. Can you beat the Big Yaz? Probably. Let's cycle to our Night Evo here. Let's go for Rascals early, so we can get back to that earlier as well. Massive W with the damage. Yeah, I think I can just go in for another Raw Graveyard and basically win. I'm just going to keep stacking stuff. Actually, let's go opposite lane here. Let's put up some pressure. Because if we can get... No! Oh my god, no, that was going to be a poison. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know how we're still alive. I just graveyarded the middle. And we still defended. Oh my god. Use anything other than Mortar? I do, just not off or not on, like, I only play Mortar on stream. Give me a good deck with it. I don't know what cards you have or don't have and all that. Defensive Graveyard. Yeah, that was sketch, guys. That was not on purpose. Alright, hopefully we can get like one skeleton hit. That's all we really need. We need to get back to another poison. Let's go for Rascals here. Please get down. Nice, okay, Furnace is still alive. I think we're good. Now that the Furnace is still alive, he can curse that, but we have Bar Barrel at the ready for whatever, basically. Yeah, we can just Bar Barrel this. Nice. Nice, boys. Even with the defensive Graveyard, we still win. I have all cards up to Arena 10, but to be honest, I don't even know what that is, though. Because I don't know, like, what the arenas are. Because I can't even see it. So lucky, W Rage Bait. Like, because I'm in 15k. I can't even see below 10k anymore. The only advice I can give is look on Royal API. Defensive Graveyard was so bad it caught your enemy by surprise. I mean, it did unironically stall the Spirit Empress out for a little bit, which helped, I guess. Was it worth the 5 elixir and using my win condition? Hell no, but, I mean, it technically helped. Okay, Wall Breaker. Is this just a minor deck? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go for a Knight here in front, so after those Spear Goblins die, it'll still go for the Knight instead. Bro, 15 likes with 278 people? I know. Like the stream if you want, guys. I goon to Bar Pot, valid. Alright, let's go for a Furnace here. Let's see if he's running Poison. I guess we'll just test the waters here. Is he running Poison or is he not running Poison? Let's go for Rascals. Okay, so he is. Let's go for Rascals High here. Poison makes things a little difficult, to be honest, because Graveyard, the thing about Poison is that it beats Graveyard. It makes it so I don't really want to play same lane here. I don't know. Is this Riley? Guys, we're already starting with the Riley comments. I do not sound like Riley. Thoughts on my drippy diarrhea? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. What's a good 3 elixir card? Basically every, like, Knight's a good 3 elixir card. Probably my favorite 3 elixir card. Or Tornado. Actually, Tornado's not that good. I lied. Graveyard is good in every single meta. Yeah, that's basically true. I can't really recall a meta where it wasn't good. My boy Riley. Unk, can you add me back? Okay, fine. I'll add you back. I'll add you on Discord after the stream, but don't fucking invite me relentlessly. Porfa. Vor. I was just left up. Porfa. Okay, that Mighty Miner will get stalled out by the Mortar. Wait, please, can I protect this? No. Fuck me. How do I win this? Like, genuinely, how do I win this? Oh, Mortar hit! Let's go, dude. Wait, if we do this and then this, he probably won't see this coming, right? Because he can't cannon it. Okay, he goes for the cannon anyway, but it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, defensive poison. If we get into defensive poison like this, we can go for furnaces in the back. So that's, like, pretty good. Does that get a hit? You're fucking my ass. I think Tornado can cook at times. Yeah, you have to be good with it. Let's go for Spear Gobs here. So he's trying to switch lanes here. Let's go for a Mortar up high. Okay. Let's go for Rascals here. Let's go for a Knight here. I honestly don't care if one of those hits my tower. That matters a lot less to me. Alright. Okay, let's go for the Graveyard. Hopefully we can force out a Poison, then we can go for a Mortar here. Nice. That's really good. Furnace is still cooking. And it's good looking. Nice. Okay, wall breakers get stopped. We can kill this Mighty Miner. I don't know. I feel like this guy has like a really solid matchup on us. I feel kind of like helpless here. We can go for Spear Golem's high to maybe tank the cannon. Okay, so he goes for the cannon there anyway. I love the energy, but since when is swearing allowed on YouTube? What are we talking about? Swearing's like, oh, there's no way. No. Wall breakers are not a real card, dude. Wall breakers are not a real card. That's insane. Go for a Furnace here. We need to bait his poison. He kind of has control over the whole match with his poison. Like, he can control, like, basically what I play. I'm not going to go in for a Knight in front. Okay. Now I'm going to go in for a Knight. He's going to block with a... Okay, he doesn't block the bridge. Interesting. Okay, so wait, hold on. Maybe we can go for a poison here, maybe? I don't know, guys. I'm really grasping at straws here to get something going, but I feel like our opponent has a really good matchup on us. I think he probably knows that too. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Gotta stay aggressive, if anything. We gotta I kind of gotta ignore defense, to be honest. We really have to take his tower if we're gonna win this. But I doubt we are, to be honest, at this point. This is kind of hopeless. Yeah, tough matchup. I don't know. You can stop evil wall breakers with the barbell. Yeah, they have to be chipped down. Mortar Graveyard's crazy. It's an OG deck. This is just the iteration of it that I run. Hey, I need some advice. Thinking of becoming an alcoholic. Any tips on how to be... Wait, what? Thinking of becoming an alcoholic. Any tips on how to beat queen with minor tanking? I don't... That seems very multifaceted. I don't know if I can answer both of those. 2 questions. What Evo should I get, and can you recommend a Little Prince deck? If you're going to run a deck with Little Prince, you're probably going to run a quick cycle deck, so I guess Evo Ice Spirit's probably the best suggestion I can give. Drink more. Oh my god, dude. Lava Hound. Bro, we were just going against this. I'm so sick of this fucking deck. I'm so sick of this card. I'm so sick of Lava Hound. I'm so sick of... Oh, that's going to take out my entire Mortar and hit my tower, by the way. This Spirit Empress. I'm going to go for the Knight here. I don't want to take 3 Spirit Empress shots. And now we're down like 30 million elixir. You goon to Berserker? Get out. Any tips? I'm hard stuck Arena 8. Keep playing. That's really the only advice I can give you. You're pretty low in the ladder, objectively speaking. And just keep at it. Make sure you're, you know... Maybe not reviewing your matches, but make sure you're learning from your mistakes, if nothing else. Oh, fuck. I just lost. Yep, that's exactly what I thought he was going to do. I don't know why he didn't wait, though. I mean, he messed that up. He, like, low-key could have won right there if he just killed everything with my Valkyrie. But he messed that up. Not that it really fucking matters, because he's just going to arrows those Spear Goblins and cooked. Is he? Oh, he opts not to. I think he should have arrows those, I'm not going to lie. I would have given him way more damage. That Knight's going to cook. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. We're actually in the damage lead, which is pretty funny. Would you crack Goblin Queen? Probably no. Do not add Little Bro back. Why Ice Spirit? Because Ice Spirit Evo is really good in cycle decks, and it provides so much value. I should have known he had lightning. Damn, bro. He's got, like, such a good way to counter my shit. This is really annoying. You know what? He's going to Lava Hound in, like, a second. Yeah, there it is. Yep, we're going for this now. We just have to get aggressive here. Nice, okay. He's not sacking the tower. Interesting. I thought he would have, to be honest. Because he's going to arrows that. Can we afford it? Let's go for a Furnace here towards the middle. Can I get this Knight down in front of the Spirit Empress? Nice. Mortar locks on. Go for Spear Goblins here. Ooh, that's going to hurt. No, we get the damage lead. Honestly, I think we played that like as well as we could have. We'll take the poison here. That's GG. That's GG. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We beat the Spirit Empress Lava Hound deck. That's crazy. What's Goblin Queen? It was like a limited time event thing. Is Mega Knight the best card? Heck no. Are you an Expo main? What questions are we asking here? I'm gonna goon to you, mods, if you don't unmute me. You're not muted. WWGGs. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna play viewer decks after I push some more Ultimate Champs, so just stay tuned for that. Not here right now says hi, what's going on? KSI says yo. Oh, okay, let's block this. Oh, you were muted? Gotcha. Okay, is this Minor Rocket? Let's get this Knight kind of ready here. I don't know if he's gonna... Drill, okay. Whoa, at the back? Interesting. Interesting going for that in, like, the very back. Is that going to kill my Furnace? That's crazy. Okay. Let's cycle the Mortar here. Can you play Goon Cycle? What is Goon Cycle? Thanks. Should I also play Evo Hunter or not? Evo Hunter's not that great. It's, like, okay. If you're... I mean, you can really run anything in lower levels, like lower arenas, but there's no way that Executioner is still alive. There's just no way. I'm punishing this. Thanks? Bro, what? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna take the virtually 0 damage. Yeah, and we'll just go in for it. Let's wait for the Bar Barrel. Goes for it in the back again. Interesting. We can go for a Knight here. Yeah. Okay, pretty solid defense. I can't believe the Executioner got a second round of hits. That was crazy. It was literally like 1 HP. It's kind of interesting when a streamer reads a comment out loud. It feels like being accepted by society. I try to read as many comments as I can. It's just kind of hard to when I'm, like, actively playing. Also, with the fact that I'm pushing ladder, too. There have been multiple times where I've sold games just trying to read chat, but honestly, I don't really care. This meta is so bad, I'm not taking it very seriously. Evo Archers or Evo Tesla for 6,400? I would take Evo Archers, probably. Because the thing is, like, Archers are really bad without their Evo. Tesla's still fine without its Evo. Like, that's just crazy how we can get away with that. I'm not going to punish it. Bad guards. He's trying to predict it. That just turned out bad for him. Let's go for a Knight here. Maybe we can get some chip here from the Furnace. Nice. 1 Fire Spirit hits. That's pretty good. Alright, I gotta cycle to another Furnace here. Let's go for another Furnace. The only reason I'm not running the Evo Furnace is because the card's so broken I don't like using it. Let's go for a Bar Barrel here. This guy's win condition is basically Executioner. It's so annoying. Alright, we can go for this here. Let's go for this over here. And the lowest is Graveyard. Bro, he is rocket. Are you kidding me? Do this at 0. Can we even afford a poison? Is a poison even worth it? I'm going to go for the poison. It'll kill the guards. It'll DPS down the Valk. Maybe the Rascal Girl will get on tower now. Okay, we get a log, though. I don't know about this one, guys. I really don't. Let's go for Furnace here. Let's go for a Knight, kind of in like a tough tornado. Like, what is this, bro? How am I meant to defend that? He missed. Luckily, he missed the NATO. It really just depended on how bad he is. Okay, Bar Barrel here. Oh, fuck me. Wait, I thought that thing would have died. Luckily it missed. Thank God it missed, but I don't think we can win this. What's the Discord? I'll send it. I'll make a community tab post after stream. Man, Executioner's so good against my deck. I didn't even realize that. I didn't really consider like running an Executioner counter, to be honest. He just used guards though, right? So he good poison by him. That was a well play. Sorry, NATO. I mean, well play on the NATO. I mean, we're both doing a ton of damage to each other. Neither of us are really defending the other person well. Bro, what? Drill rocket, just with no regard for safety at all. He's just gonna NATO it back behind the bridge and it'll be tanked for. Let's go for... I can't even go for another furnace here, just because... yeah, well, that sucks. I really don't feel like there was... I don't even think I made like a crazy mistake either. He's just gonna rock it. I really don't feel like I did anything like wrong, quote unquote. Like I feel like I did everything like, kind of right. Maybe I made a few misplays here and there, but I don't know. I don't even think I did that much wrong. Guys, Riley is live. I heard CR streams are getting more views than the past times. Yeah. I'm at Arena 18. What should I play? What do you have leveled up? How are you? I'm doing good. Why Rascals? Because I like Rascals. Goblin Drill. Oh, wow. Hog first play. Dub. If that got a second hit, I was going to shoot myself. GG's, by the way. Evo Executioner's OP. I don't even know if it's OP or not. I just think it's a good card against my deck. Nothing really more than that. My poison's also underleveled, so I actually can't kill furnaces with it unless they take some damage, which kind of sucks. Is this drill again, dude? No, wait, Tog. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? If you could remove 2 cards from Clash, what would you remove? Probably Goblin Machine. It's fundamentally unhealthy, and that's a good question. That's a really good question. I feel like 2's not like enough to give a What win condition always smokes me? Lava. I hate lava. Gotta go. See ya, Mats. Yeah, probably Lava Hound. I hate Lava Hound. But that's just purely off of personal bias. Need a deck recommendation for a friend. He's brain dead and also plays with amputated feet while underwater, so the easier the better. P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant if you want easier. If he's playing with amputated feet underwater. Okay, 1 hit from the Rascal Boy. I have Hunter and Wizard at level 14, Mother Witch 13, Firecracker level 12, a couple of cards level 11. Why do you have so many ranged support cards upgraded? That's... It just kind of is hard to make it. I have the same mistake in my account, which is the only reason I'm judging. Because, like, I've made the same mistake. And, yeah, I would keep the ranged card upgrading to a minimum from here on out on your account. Let's go for a Mortar High. I kind of want to snipe off this cannon. Gonna hold the graveyard for a little bit, too. Okay, wait. Hold on. He just quaked, excuse me. So... he doesn't have it to defend the graveyard. Okay, Knight is hitting that. Go for a poison on the skeletons and the furnace. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We didn't get as much damage as I would have hoped, but at least he doesn't have a counter push going for him. Yeah, like he literally has no counter push. And our furnace is trade out anyway. And we get the fire spirits. We actually take the damage lead. That is absolutely insane. And he hogs straight into that. He can earthquake that for all I want. I kind of want him to. Because if he quakes that, he can't quake the graveyard. Even if he tries to tank this at the bridge, we can go for a Barbara. Hopefully, the Barb is tanking for the Knight. That's so good. We can go. I'm gonna hold off on the poison for now. I'm gonna stack a furnace here, and then I'm gonna go in for this, just so I can cycle back to another furnace quicker. And then let's get a mortar ready. Let's go for a Mortar High. We'll go for Spear Goblins away from the Quake. I think one of them's gonna get hit, but all right. Because he goes for the log, it warrants a Barb Barrel. I don't want to lose too much health on either side, because I know he's trying to switch lanes here. Let's go for a Rascal Slow. Okay, then what deck makes the most sense? That's really tough for your account. Because, honestly, I don't know. It's kind of hard to come up with a deck without like knowing how you play and all that stuff. If you have so many ranged cards upgraded, you could just probably run like a hog deck and replace a lot of the ranged cards with like your wizard and all that, but that's about the best advice I can give. The advice I'd give this guy is find fucking Jesus Christ, because this is so annoying. Well, Evo Furnace isn't broken though. Okay, somehow the knight is hitting the furnace, which is really lucky. That should not have happened. We'll snipe off his furnace here. Nice. He kind of messed that up. Okay, he has to quake this. No way he doesn't quake that, right? He opts not to. Actually, that's really good. Then we'll go for Rascal's. He goes for the quake anyway. He has to log low. Unless he wants to lose the whole tower or spend like... Okay, there's the low log. Does that clip the Rascal Girls? It does, sadly. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're back to another mortar, though, so... Actually, yeah, okay, perfect. We're back to the mortar already. That's not going to be enough. He just quaked again, so let's go for a bar barrel here anyway. Let's go for a poison here. I want to DPS this down. We're back to another mortar. He has to quake, so we can go for a mortar. Fire Spirit hits the tower. Boom. GG's. Let's go. Let's go. You know what the best... You want to know what the best card in the game is? It's probably Spirit Empress. The most toxic deck in Clash Royale, Royal, or the most toxic deck in Clash Royale, Royal deck. ASC, can you please 1v1 me? I can't. I'm like locked in on ladder right now. I'm locked in on losing a game, then winning a game, and losing a game, and winning a game, and losing a game, and winning a game. You're playing chill. I'm making some mistakes. I'm not playing perfectly right now. I just said I was locked in, and then I just admitted to making a bunch of mistakes, but... What's your favorite Evo? Probably Bomber. I love the Bomber. I don't know. Oh, wow. Guys, skill cycle here. Bobby's skill cycle has nothing on this, bro. P.E.K.K.A. Sorry, not P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, Goblin Machine Furnace. Absolutely insane. I fucking hate this meta, dude. Best card in the game's Evo credit card. Yeah, you're right. That's real. And Spirit... No. This guy's deck, I'm not even kidding. This guy's deck is literally just every broken card in the game slammed into one deck. It is literally just every broken card in the game in one deck. And maybe not even broken as like overpowered, but just like fundamentally flawed cards. Like, oh my god. Curse, Goblin Giant, Spirit Empress, Goblin Machine. Only thing he's missing is Boss Bandit. Like, literally. This is... So, I can't believe this is the meta. It's genuinely insane. Let's go for a Rascal's High here. That'll eat the rocket, and then one of the girls will eat the next rocket. And hopefully the other one will remain safe. No, the other one walks into the rocket. Goblin Giant is not broken, though. But it's... I'd say, honestly, it is, though. With... I mean, granted, it's... Okay, minions are broken, though. It's a product of the meta, I guess. So... I mean, I guess technically it's not broken. I don't know. I could be convinced either way. Like, if the Goblin Giant got a nerf or didn't get a nerf, I'd be fine either way. Because I feel like it is a little strong. I mean, regardless of how strong you think it is, the card's objectively insanely prevalent. Like, probably more than it should be. We're gonna have to poison this. Basically at 0. Nice. Okay, actually, his furnace is gonna die. I think his Goblin Machine might die in the poison as well. Okay. Luckily, this guy's horrible. Alright, we're gonna go for the Rascals here, except he's going to curse them, so let's get the Bar Barrel hovered here. Nope. Okay, he's just gonna... Oh, there's the curse. Yeah, least predictable player. Easy. Why you play Mortar? I don't know. I just think the card's cool. That's literally it. There's no other motivation to play this card. The card's really bad right now. Don't play it. Unless you're playing Mortar Bait, in which case Mortar Bait's chill. Mortar Bait's pretty good right now. As it always is. Yo, nephew, what's going on? Toxic. GG's, nice defense, thank you. Alright, so we're almost up to 1900. I've already been at 1900 this season, so I'm not, like, celebrating that hard, but... How many days are left in the season? Alright, we got 9 days left in the season. Does unclick Bar Barrel over Log? For sure, right now. I'm gonna take Bar Barrel over Log just because of the Furnace. Prince nerf when? I don't know, man. I've been advocating for that for months now, it feels like, and they just don't give us it. It's absolutely crazy how Prince avoids all these nerfs. Genuinely suck at this game and don't... Oh, wait, hold on. I genuinely suck at this game and don't know crap about it. I'm only here for 5-ish minutes and I've already learned a quota. Quota? Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. I probably misread that. I'm kind of like not paying attention to either the game or chat right now. So this is just some bridge spam deck. What's the best way to level up cards? Because I'm heavily underleveled. Push Path of Legends if you can. That's a really good way of getting stuff. There's a lot of elite wild cards there, or just like rewards there as well. I heard Merge Tactics. I've never played Merge Tactics, but I've heard it's got some rewards there as well. This guy's deck is extremely annoying. Imagine that Prince gets a buff. I would uninstall, probably. If Prince got a buff, I'd uninstall. Can I Goblin Gang you, bro? What does that even mean? Do I even want to know? Oh, wait, fuck. He has Mother Witch. Ooh. Okay, so the graveyard's going to be virtually useless this game. I have to hold on to my graveyard until the last second, probably. Like, it's going to be a sneak attack thing. It's going to have to be like a little, like, surprise card I pull. Merge Tactics doesn't have much cards. Oh. I've never played Merge Tactics, so I wouldn't know. That was just a guess. Okay, so he's arrows. That kind of makes things a little annoying. Maybe we can bait out the arrows early with some Spear Goblins. If we do this. Whoa. Freak Bob. He's going to arrows that. Yep. But I think that does enough DPS in time. And then the Knight will also help tank for the Spirit Empress. Are we going to have to furnace this thing as well? No, okay. The Knight gets in the way. Great. We're holding on here. We're holding on so far. Let's go for a furnace here in the back. We're going to have to barbell this as well. I think that should be wrapped up, right? There's no way we have to do anything more. All right, let's go for a mortar over here. Let's get the rascals ready. I don't want to go for a prediction. Okay, now we'll go for it. We'll wait till the arrows, then we'll go for Spear Goblins. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on Spear Goblins for now. Okay, let's get the furnace down here. Let's go for a knight over here. Let's go for a mortar to pull towards the middle here. That'll break the battle ram. Then we can go in for a bar barrel. Evo Knight's doing a great job tanking. We're actually up a ton of damage. I still can't go in for a graveyard because he has Mother Witch, so I guess we just wait. Let's go for a furnace, same lane as his Spirit Empress to do some DPS to it. Bait the Mortar Witch out. Break the Mother Witch out before you graveyard. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, it is technically baited out now, but we don't have enough offense to go in. Okay, let's go for a Mortar High here. Maybe. Oh. Okay, yes. Okay, we did do it. We did do it. I was trying to pull the Golden Knight Dash away from my furnace, and he actually did do it. All right, now we can go for it. His Mother Witch is still 2 cards out of hand, and he won't have enough elixir for it because the P.E.K.K.A. is just too pricey. Okay, now he has Mother Witch back. He's opting not to use it. Yeah, pretty smart by him at least, not using it. Okay, let's go for a Spear Goblin's High here. Let's go for a Bar Barrel on top of all this for some DPS. Okay, that Bar Barrel just got smacked up faster than anything I've seen in my life. Now we can go for some Knight here. Let's go in for another Furnace to stack. He can... Ooh, that Mother Witch needs to die, bro! Why is it still alive? This Mother Witch! How is it still alive, bro? Oh my god, we just lost off that Mother Witch. That's insane. That Mother Witch literally didn't die, ever. It took out my Bar Barrel, it took out my Knight, it took out my Furnace, it took out my Rascals, it took out my Spear Goblins. Jesus Christ, man. Maybe I should have just defensive poisoned. That's crazy. Dude's push was grade A. It wasn't really. It was literally just the Mother Witch. That Mother Witch had a chokehold on the entire match. If he was running like any other ranged card, I would have probably smoked him, but we couldn't use our win condition because he has Mother Witch. Mother Witch is a surprisingly good card against this deck. Again, something I didn't really account for. Drill. Ugh. So sick of this deck. And our poison does not kill furnaces too, which is just such a... It makes me so salty. Alright. He probably has cannon. I'm just gonna go for the prediction knight. Assuming that he has Mega Knight. He has Mega Knight. Thank God the mortar shoots at the dead guard, too. That also is great. I'm not really worried about the Mega Knight, unless he, like, throws arrows at these rascals, but, like, it's still annoying. Why Bar Barrel over Log? Just because Furnace is everywhere. How do you build your decks? Because me, personally, I go to Deck Builder. I just throw cards together. That's literally the only, like, rhyme and reason I use. I just put cards that I like into a deck. Underlevel Poison? Yeah, that's so annoying, dude. Why do people use MK as offensive? It's supposed to be a defensive card? I don't know, because people don't like thinking. Dude, I'm going camping. That's sick. I'm driving there. I'm so late. Oh, no. Lock in, bro. I usually start crying when I see Mega Knight. Valid response. How do you like the current meta? The meta right now sucks. It honestly sucks. It's probably one of the worst metas I've ever partaken in my life. Not even, bias aside, just because of, like, the fact that I love Mortar, and Mortar's pretty bad right now. Like, even with that bias out of the window, this meta is just not fun. It, like, really isn't. I'm ignoring those wall breakers, by the way. If you couldn't tell. There was no intent of defending those. Yeah, no, this meta's really bad. Too many broken cards, to be honest. There's too many cards that are just, like, obscenely overpowered, and just, like, of course he's running arrows, too. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know. Like, the Spirit Empress, the whole Goblin Giant meta that we're seeing right now, it's just, like, I don't know. It's a really toxic meta. We are winning right now. That's good. Gotta get off. Can't watch the stream. Yeah. How did you get into Clash? I don't know. I mean, I played Clash of Clans when I was a kid. I've been playing that game for like a decade now, so and I don't know. They're just intertwined with one another, so I just started playing the other one. Okay, we go for Rascals here. He's just gonna arrows it though, so I'm gonna poison on defense here. Maybe it's crazy, but let's go for Spear Gobs here. Bad wall breakers. That was really bad wall breakers. Man, the Evo Furnace is so annoying. So glad they're nerfing the card. So glad they're nerfing it. Let's go for a Bar Barrel here. Nice. So we're actually losing right now, but like barely, so. Is meta worse than Goblin Machine? I mean, it's worse because of the Goblin Machine. The only problem I have with the Goblin Machine is that it's just so hard to balance, and I don't think they'll ever get it right. The card's either going to be amazing or dog shit, and I just, like, that's just how it's going to be with just the fundamental design of the card. I just think it's flawed. Like, maybe there is a universe where they get it right, but I don't foresee that happening. We're going for poison here. Okay, maybe a crazy mortar, just like using it as like a health pool, but it holds the minions in place. It breaks the wall breakers. Does that berserker do damage to me? Oh yeah, it did like 400. Nice. Okay, let's go for Furnace down the other lane here. That was a bad berserker. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's just go for this. He's spending all of his shit on offense, so. Mega Knight on the graveyard, of course. Why not? Right? Just fucking go for it. Poison here. I don't even know if I needed to poison that. Let's go for this. 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 Nice. GG. Rip Cannoneer getting a damage nerf, but a hit speed buff just for them to turn around and nerf the hit speed, overall killing the Cannoneer for no reason. I don't agree with the Cannoneer nerf, to be honest, because I think the only reason the Cannoneer is being used so much is because of the Furnace. So if they just nerfed the Furnace, I think the Cannoneer would also see a use rate like tank. So I don't really agree with the Cannoneer nerf. I don't think they're understanding like the source of its usage. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. I think they should have. I mean, I think, first of all, Tower Troops were a mistake, as we're seeing. Like, they're just so hard to balance. Well played. Thank you, Dad Chief. Okay. Let's just cycle on that here. Please 1v1 me. Bro, I like ladder, though. I like ladder. I like playing ladder. Not really. I don't like playing this. I'm just addicted. Let's go for Rascals here. Chef Tower's the worst. I think Dagger Duchess is the worst right now. You can't. I think it's hard to rule out Chef Tower is the worst when it's seeing so much use in beatdown. I guess we'll just poison. Maybe I could have gone for a Mortar to pressure, but without really knowing what he's playing, I feel like that's a little risky. Nice, we get a Rascal hit too. Oh, 2 Rascal hits. Beautiful. Let's go for Furnace here. I'm afraid he's gonna throw something in front of those, isn't he? We might have to get back to a Knight soon. Okay, yeah, he does. Interesting push. To be honest, that was pretty bad. True, Dagger Duchess used to be good. Dagger Duchess used to be game-breaking. Used to not have to defend. Used to be able to run just the most, like, insane beatdown decks, and because you had Dagger Duchess, it would do all the defending for you. Luckily, Mortar was actually pretty good when Dagger Duchess was good, because you wouldn't have to cross the bridge. You wouldn't have to fight the Dagger Duchess. Well, I'm full of questions now. Ask away. Please 1v1 Monkey, and I've waited longer than him. I only 1v1 Monkey to shut him up. That wasn't like a... That wasn't a, like a friendly 1v1. That was just because, like, he needed to fucking can it. Wow, that Rascals is gonna... Whoa. Yeah, okay, I mean, I figured he'd be playing Golem just on the fact that he's willingly taking so much damage. Okay, how do we deal with the E-Drag? The E-Drag is gonna be the death of us, honestly. We're gonna have to do a defensive poison, so we have to get back to that, basically, like, ASAP. Okay, but I'm gonna wait till... Okay, oh! No, he messed up. He messed up so bad. He messed up so bad. That E-Drag shouldn't have been hit by the Furnace. He messed up that placement really badly. I'm assuming he has Lightning, right? Actually, let's bait out the Lightning. If he goes for Lightning, he'll have no Elixir, and then we can just Graveyard. Fuck it, I'm going for a Graveyard anyway. Maybe it'll force him to allocate some Elixir elsewhere. Okay, good damage. Mortar's still alive. Golem's, like, dead, basically. Golem's dead at the bridge. Okay, that E-Dragon's just gonna tear through us, but it's fine. Is it fine? Those minions might be a little troublesome. Nope, Furnace. Yeah, Furnace, good shit. Do this. Then we just go for another Graveyard. Ooh, good block. Good block by him. I think we might still get a few sneaky hits here. Yep, that's 1, 2... 3, 4, yeah, and then Fire Spirit hits and we win. Nice, GG's. Nice. Can you name 8 cards so I can try it out? Wait, the 8 cards. Oh, like my deck? Oh, no, you're talking Toxic. Never mind, I'm stupid. Would you crack the Golem? Probably. Firstly, what is the purpose of spawning units at the back? All I've seen was longer walk. What's the advantage? Secondly, Clash Royale worth grinding? Yes, it is worth grinding. This game's super fun. So, the reason why a lot of people play stuff at the back is because, especially Golem players in specific, or like Beatdown, is... I'll just... Hold on, once I defend this bandit, I'll give you a description. So, again, let's say this is a Golem. If I play this 8 Elixir here at the back, like this, by the time it gets to the bridge, I'll have 6 Elixir. You know, so I'll be able to throw stuff behind it at the bridge. If I play it at the bridge, I'll only have 2 Elixir, so I won't have any Elixir to support it. So that longer walking distance gives me more time to build up a supporting, like, entourage around the Golem. If that makes sense. Yeah. I missed that bar barrel. Fucking oops. Looks like he messed up too. Whoa. What amusing little boy, I love it. Gang, what does that mean? So I think he's running print like Mega Knight bridge spam. I think this is the version with Miner and Bats, right? If I'm not mistaken. We'll start with the Knight here. Did he give up? I think this guy gave up. He's just letting the Mortar wail at him. How old are you? I'm 17. Yeah, I think this guy's he's just not playing. Okay, so it's more of building a defense for the card so it can do its job. I'll keep that in mind for the future matches. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem. It also is, but I don't think that's as relevant in cycle decks. Like, if you're playing Hog Rider, just play that at the bridge because you don't need to support it. The Hog Rider's sufficient enough by itself. But, for beatdown, like Giant, Goblin Giant, Sparky, Golem, E-Giant, those cards generally, unless you're in a huge Elixir advantage and pressure advantage, you want to start those in the back. So, yep. He will be legal soon. Gang, are we spawn camping my legality? Mortar Evo and Night Evo? Yep. Looks like we got a, why not Evo Furnace? Because Evo Furnace is broken, and I don't want to use it. It's a moral thing. It's like a character thing, almost. Well, let's just wait. If I go in, he's just gonna bum rush me. When's my birthday? It's in March. I guess we'll just do this. Wow, skill cycle, guys. We're about to run into skill cycle. We need our rascals ASAP. Oh my god, they're our last card in hand. No. Tragic. This is tragic. I need these rascals. Wait, can we? Okay, bad arrows. I mean, he didn't know I had rascals granted, but like still. Fuck yeah. Okay, just because the fact that he like fucked up those arrows, we were able to defend that. I seriously thought that rage was going to take your tower. Not quite. What do you find if I use Ice Wizard instead of spears? In this deck, I don't think so. If you're going to replace the spears, I'd probably put in skeletons or guards or goblin gang, because the spear goblins serve as the swarm card, kind of. So they're not, the Ice Wizard isn't really equivalent to the spear goblins. I think if you want to use Ice Wizard, I would take out Furnace. But yeah, I think we just lose here. GG's. He's just gonna fucking small spell me down to death. Like, that's just how it goes here. He already doesn't even need to. His P.E.K.K.A.'s still healing. It actually just healed again. It almost healed again there too. That would have made me shoot myself. Yeah, no, honestly, well played by our opponent, guys. This guy's really good, really skilled. The way he's just gonna Goblin Machine or Fisherman straight into this. Yeah, no, honestly, dude, well played, man. Honestly, really well played. You're definitely not a product of this meta. You're definitely not boosted. You're really good. Like, you're so good, bro. You're so good at this game. I'm just gonna bomb rush him. I need a Mortar lock. The graveyard I don't think is gonna be enough. I think I want a Mortar lock here to win this game. I'm gonna poison here. He's gonna arrows that, right? No way he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Yep, and we get nothing. Yep. Wow. Well, why don't you use Expo? I don't like Expo. It's just not fun for me. Let's cycle to another one. Barbarial distracting. The P.E.K.K.A. is very good. Thank you. P.E.K.K.A. Gob Giant's so dumb. It is. It's so stupid, man. Gotta go. I have Minecraft PvP tournament. Still hope you win. I will not win this game. But thank you. Good luck on your tournament. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. Let's just fucking go for it. You know what? Maybe there's a chance. We just went all offense here. He rages, but the rascals are still on his tower. Can we distract this for long enough? Please. No! 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 Oh my god. 40 HP. I thought there was still a skeleton there. Had I known, I wouldn't have gone for a night. Wow. Nice. Nice, bro. You outskilled me. You outskilled me. You outskilled me, man. You outskilled me. Absolutely crazy. That was not GG's. There's no GG's there. Fuck that guy. I hate Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. It's so stupid. Alright, we got Drill here, I guess. Thanks, but what are you doing? Well played. Why is this guy already talking crazy? We're already getting spell cycled here, I guess. We're already down to, what, like 600 now? We're taking 600. Okay, there's the Drill. I'm gonna go for it. Going for this in singles may be crazy, but that Berserker's probably gonna die, right? Please die. Yeah, alright, survives on 1 HP, dub. But we get so much damage, so it's chill. And his furnace virtually dies. Well played, buddy. Well played. I just play Splash Yard. Oh, I didn't even do that. I'd be a product of the meta, but I'm a beat down player. Ooh. Wow. That's crazy. I was thinking, like, because the Evo Snowball's so annoying, it's not, like, overpowered or anything, but, like, it genuinely just surprises me how the card picks up cards as it rolls. I was thinking that, like, the card just only picks up cards it hits on impact. Because it's honestly pretty annoying. Like, I've even seen pro players get, like, screwed over by Goblin Drill, Snowball. I feel like it should just pick up cards that it hits on impact and not drag cards up. I think this should get a hit if he doesn't log, which I'm going to fight for. Nice. Snowball is so good. It is really good. I genuinely, I can't tell if nice fireball. Okay, he's just blocking the bridge with his life. That's fine with me. We're still gonna get damage. And then he still has to deal with the knight again, so I don't think that bridge block is really worth it. We still get like 500 damage, and he didn't even kill the knight, and didn't kill the graveyard, so. This drill player is just so aggressive. This is not how you play drill, guys. Funny thing is he still could win, too. Like, this game's not even over. Not even close. He's literally one snowball away from winning this game. At all times. Take a poison here. Alright, I gotta go for a furnace really far towards the back here. Let's go for a knight here. Let's go for spear goblins high. And then I'm just gonna hold my bar barrel here. Yep, there it is. Then bar barrel that. This guy was saying thanks in like the first 2 seconds of the game. This guy's probably tilted as fuck. Not gonna lie, I only got ult champion because I was playing Splash Yard early season. This guy's just fucking. I haven't even said like a single emote to this guy, and he's just fucking saying everything. I need to get my poison up, bro. W's, thank you. Alright, we're 2 games away from 2,000. Hopefully we can get to 2,000 medals. Juan, what's going on? Let's start with this here. Because we have our Rascals next in cycle, we can... Alright, bro. Let's go for a Mortar here. He knows he got bad matchup. I mean, maybe, but, like, how do you really know the matchup on a deck that's as random as mine? How many trophies do I have? I have 15,000. Just, like, the normal amount, I guess. Let's go for a knight here. We'll get the bar barrel ready in case he spells these. Yeah, he does. Nice. Solid defense. We only take, what, 100 damage? 170 damage? Did it keep pushing up slowly but surely? I don't know how. I'm up to 2458, so top 1.1k. Good stuff, Juan. You're crazy. Whoa. Please? That's crazy. That's crazy. Give me another one now. Chicken Towers cosmetic looks awesome. Yeah, it's really funny. We'll go for Rascals here too. I kind of want to protect this furnace. Pretty big overcommit. He spent 6, we spent 9, and we use 2 of our most important cards. But it does result in him playing a Archer Queen, so that's an interesting ability. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, let's go for a knight here low. We'll snipe this off with a bar barrel, and then we might have to go for spear goblins here. He does have zap, so it's kind of a little... Nope, the barb's still there, so we can't zap it. Nice. To be honest, the wall breakers are the most pressing card here. Like, it's the most annoying card. Kind of gotta go for a Mortar if our bar barrel's out of cycle. We'll take the negative 2 trade, but it also does force him to play something every single time, so it's not that bad. This is not like the worst trade in the world. I am gonna go for a knight here though. I want my furnace in pristine condition right now. And then I'm gonna graveyard. Yep, graveyard. He's gonna Mega Knight, but it's fine. Poison on the Goblin Curse. Okay, so he actually doesn't Mega Knight, which is pretty good, to be honest. I'm really glad he didn't Mega Knight there. I'm not worried about this defense at all. This should be really easy. So we can actually kill this Archer Queen. Go in for this here. The Rascal Boy ate that Prince shot, which is crazy. Go for a knight here to stack mini tanks in front of this. Alright, I gotta go for a furnace here. Hold on. Wait a gosh darn minute. How is everything dead? Guys, is it crazy to say I'm happy the Goblin Curse is getting nerfed? I think I'm like the only person I've seen who like is really happy that that card's getting hit. I do not like the Goblin Curse. I think it's funny and it's cool for what it is, but I think damage amp is actually like unfair. I think it changes too many interactions, and it makes like it is the root of the small spell like crutching we've been seeing so much of. Okay, let's get the bar barrel ready here. Go for it now. Nice. Not bad. Let's go for another mortar here. You're the only person happy at getting a nerf. Yeah, I personally don't like the Goblin Curse. I think it's a unhealthy card, to be honest. I think genuinely, like, I don't know if people realize it or not. Maybe it's just like because Goblin Giant's P.E.K.K.A isn't like as much of a problem, but it is the cause of these beatdown decks being so prevalent. Like it is the Goblin Curse. It's the reason why they can run Rage, Zap, and Curse, like 4 spells in a deck and still get away with it. It's because of the Curse. But y'all ain't ready for that discussion that card's the root of the problem. Because it is. It 100% is. I think they need to give it more of a buff, though. They are screwing the card over, like 100%. They're not giving it nearly enough of a buff. For better or for worse. It's not compensated enough. Nice. GG's. Alright, we're 1 game away. Okay, we're top 10k barely right now. Let's see if we can get to 2k. That was the goal. Going against Virgil here. Split Spear Gobs here. Just to start. Okay, he uses Zap. Okay. Not much you can really get out of him just playing Zap. By the way, would you run a champion? Oh shit, is this lava? No way, it's lava. You could run a champ. I think this is... Wait, what is this? Is this lava? Could this be him running lava with Flying Machine instead of Spirit Empress, maybe? That's just a guess. That is just like a random guess I'm throwing out there, but maybe that is the case. Let's go for a knight here. Okay, it is lava. Let's go for Rascals here. Maybe homemade deck, I'm betting on it. Yeah, I think this is lava. I think this is lava without Spirit Empress. Yeah, bro, Fireball and Zap. Ew. That's so bad for us. That's so bad for us. Are you bricked up off the honey pack? Yes, twin. Please keep the furnace alive. No, it died. Fuck. Alright, as well. Thoughts on Goblin Curse? Nerf for a damage amp. Again, I think the damage amp being nerfed is cool. I'm cool with that. I just wish they gave it a bigger buff. Because even though I don't like the card, I don't think any card deserves to be, like, absolutely destroyed the way they're destroying it, but I think they need to give it way more DPS back, if you ask me. I have to go in 5 minutes. Gotta go for family, friend's house for dinner. I have to go soon too, actually, so. Okay. We can kind of play like Fireball bait here by using the Rascals and this Furnace like away from each other. So he zaps. We gotta get back to a another set of Rascals here. Block for the... Oh, we missed the block. Rip. Shit. Whoa. Tranquilo, por favor. Okay, we're fine. Almost like completely lost there because I played stuff into the curse without really realizing it. That knight's gonna hit his tower. It's gonna smack it up once. Yeah, 1. Oh, we almost got a second one. That would have been sick. Okay, let's go for a knight here. Wow, lava the bridge. Let's go for Rascals over here. Again, we kind of got to spread out our stuff. I guess for a Fireball there, we can just barbell that off the map. Protect this Furnace, hopefully. Let's go for Dude, this guy's literally just like queen walking his lava hound. It's just lava hound and then throw a million spells at it. I mean, this is insane. This is fucking insane. How is this like a viable strategy? Just lava hound then whip a million spells behind it. To the person who asked a while ago what cards I'd remove from the game and why I answered lava hound, this is why. This is why I answered lava hound. This is why I answered lava hound. This card's just not fun. It's just not fun. He's just gonna zap. That's insane. Alright, I do have to go, but I don't want to go out on a loss, so I'm not going out on a loss. Never mind, I have to go. My parents are yelling.